says we're live. Good morning, morning, morning. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy Sunday. We ended up staying overnight because the weather was so bad here. So, yeah, unprepared, but we ended up staying overnight. So now we're headed back to Dothan. We had a good time with my daughter. I'm going to share our breakfast video when we make it back to Dothan. I will upload it so you guys can see, y'all. I forgot that we got that wood down there.
Oh, yeah, the nail.
Mm-hmm. All right. Hey, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Sunday.
Have a blessed Sunday.
Yes.
Praise the Lord.
Praise the Lord. We may have seen it, y'all, this morning. Yeah, everybody just say, y'all may not want to hear. Oh.
I still be singing on the praise line. Like I'm not singing for y'all, singing to the Lord.
That's right.
I be telling my can't sing.
Can't sing, but hey, make a joyful noise unto the Lord.
They be still blessed.
Yeah, because they be praising the Lord. They should love it. Like that song, what's that song? When they went and let that old man sing like that. I found me a choir that will let me sing a hymn. Oh, in the choir, I found me a choir that will let me sing a hymn. Oh, in the choir. Yep. So no matter if you can sing, or if you can just sing, God wants to hear you. He wants to hear from you. He wants to hear you. Good morning, good morning, good morning. This man in front of me, like he's going, I don't know where he's going. Yeah. If you're going to drive slow, stay in the slow lane. Stay in the slow, yeah, the right lane, the slow lane. If you're going to, if you're not going to drive speed limit. Oh, that heater's still on. I hope everybody's going to have a blessed morning if you are up and about this morning. We are headed back to Dothan, Alabama. So it's about 8:20 our time. So we should be there by before 10 o'clock. We should be there before 10 o'clock. We should be there about.
We on our way. Coming back.
We should be there about 9:45, something like that. Lord willing. It's beautiful now, but it was pouring down last night. It's like, oh Lord, pouring down. Yeah, well, I don't know now. You see all those lights coming from that way?
Oh, yeah.
So it may,
yesterday.
yeah,
Like this.
yeah.
Yesterday, though, it was sunny in here.
It wasn't.
It was a little bit like that, but the sun's still there. They got fog over there.
Yeah. You see it all the way down there.
Oh,
you see it?
One man come here quick right that fog was so thick. I said it was so scary. Not even how to see.
That's why it's bad weather. I'd rather be in the bad weather when it's daytime
instead of nighttime.
at night, because at night you're Man, I remember one time it was raining so bad. I think we was taking the kids back. This was maybe 2 years ago, maybe 3 years. I don't know. Excuse me, I'm losing my voice. I was taking the kids back, and it was pouring down the whole trip.
Wow.
It was raining so much that I was constantly, it was like stop and go, stop and go, stop and go, that I was constantly turn the windshield wiper off, and then I turn it back on.
Wow.
Then turn it back off. Then turn it on. So I'm riding. Frank is sitting there in the passenger seat. The kids in the back. And I'm like, man, I cannot see. I'm saying it to myself. I literally cannot see. Oh my God. Here I am going like, what, 70, 75 miles an hour. I literally cannot see.
Oh my God.
And so I'm like, oh my God. And I started getting scared, like, oh my God, what am I going to do? And so I just voiced out loud. I said, oh my God, I cannot see. And Frank said, turn the DAM windshield wipers off. Girl, and I was in the left lane, and it was raining. It was so bad that I was scared to get over to the right lane so I could get off and slow down, because I couldn't see anybody, but nowhere. It was girl, I was so scared. And then when he said that, it was like relief just washed over me. Turn that windshield wipers on.
Oh my God,
girl. Yeah, it was fogged up. It was raining so bad I could not see. And it dawned on me to turn my windshield wipers on. I didn't realize I turned them off, because I was constantly turning them on and off, because it be pouring out rain and it'll stop. You don't want to mess up your windshield wiper when it's not raining. I said, Lord Jesus. Common sense is a bad thing to waste. But I was like in panic mode. I'm like, I cannot see. And that's not like me, because I've never had problems, seeing, even if it's storming, raining. I've never had problems seeing. Sometimes I have to slow down and put my flashers on and go slow. But it was crazy. That my mind had flipped out just like that. Like, oh, that's what Winn-Dixie over there.
Oh, there. You want to stop?
They're not open.
Okay.
See how dark it is in there?
Oh.
No, it's open.
No, it is open.
Girl, we'll go to Winn-Dixie. That is dope. I know, but it looks so dark.
For the glasses.
Yeah,
all
must
that
be.
sun.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah. My girl remember coming from Morgan in Tampa, and they were coming home at nighttime on the lights on the bridge was off, and it was raining.
Oh, what bridge?
You on the bridge going to Texas?
How, Franklin?
Yeah.
The lights on the bridge was off?
The lights on the bridge were off. It was bad weather.
But still.
The lights were off, and it was raining, and I couldn't see nothing.
And you was on Howard Franklin Bridge?
Yeah, and I was
Lord.
even from her. I was a kid. I don't care.
I get what you need just even being on a bridge.
Oh, girl,
period.
That bridge.
And not just that, just thinking, Lord forbid, if you ever have an accident on the bridge and you go off and all that water, I'm like, Lord, take me now, because I can't swim either. That used to always say, y'all live in Florida and all that water, y'all don't know how to swim? No.
I remember Colonel was trying to teach me how to swim, and I already and then here I go with water world over the float.
No, you remember me?
Yeah, you.
Girl, 3 feet, I'm about to drown and standing up in 3 feet.
Standing up. So my feet drowning.
Yeah, I'm trying, girl. But it took him forever to come out there.
Because he probably said, what did she do?
And you were trying to lift me. And all I had to do was just stand up. Just all I had to do was really put my head up.
We had water world. And we can't swim.
Can't swim.
On the float.
I know. Woo, girl. I ain't never get on them floats again. They fooled me on that. The first one we went down was good. Then Pat and Erica like, well, let's go on the third one. The third one was like, no, because we knew that was a faster one. We're going to get on there anyway. That's peer pressure. Don't be listening to no peer pressure.
I did good. You didn't not have to.
The thing, no, the mat, when I hit that water, that mat went, shoot, was gone. And it's like I went straight down the water, and that was all she wrote. That was it.
She'll always get in trouble. Last time we went
railroad. Oh, my God. They want to jump the train. Train wasn't moving. All of a sudden, we heard the horn. Train started moving. My darn shoe got stuck. And they tell me, jump, jump, jump. And the only thing I was scared about was that if I jump, I'm going to lose my scared. I know, right? I ain't never do that mess again. Good morning, Carol Esau. Good morning. We headed back to Dothan. We had to end up staying overnight at my daughter's because the weather was so bad. The weather was so bad. So yeah, we ended up staying at night. So now we headed back this morning. Woo. Yeah. But I was so scared. I ain't never jumped get on no train no more. Trying to jump over no track. Good morning. Have a happy Sunday. Yeah, we did some crazy stuff as kids. Back then, you could go across town and walk. Yeah. You know, we couldn't even, and on Saturday mornings, we watched like about an hour of cartoons. Then mom and dad, like, out of the house. Gotta go. They ain't go with us. They ain't take us nowhere. Gotta go. So we just went to the park, walked the junior food store, went through the woods, walked through the woods all the time. Walk across town. Yeah, like nothing. And today, instead of trying to walk across town, man, we wouldn't make it to the park. Woo. I know. And all we had to do was come back before that sun came down. But you know what? People used to always ask us, y'all were gone all day? What y'all eat? Listen, we didn't even think about food. We went to junior food so that morning, got us a soda and a chips and some candy or whatever. We were gone that morning to that night before dusk. Hey, welcome to the Sea Light Channel. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Sunday. Yeah, we didn't even think about food. We would walk across town to our girlfriend's house. We would just hung the street, you know, just going, just walking. We would get too hot, just to walk in the shade. Man, kids, yeah, nothing. And we used to play school on the front porch. All the kids in the neighborhood used to come on. We would be teachers, and have our little books and stuff. Remember that time at Wilson Street, they had threw away all those school books, and we went in them dumpsters and got them school books out. Oh, Regina, remember that time we used to jump out of swings? Oh, yeah. Who broke the swing? You there? Don't make me laugh. I'm catching spasm. Regina, we used to always jump out of swings. We'd get so high in those swings, and we just jump out. Oh my God! I was up so high that I was jumping in. I was just sailing in the air. All of a sudden, that darn, and it was the darn iron chain. The darn thing broke. I went flying through the air. I was airport. Oh Lord! But we did that crazy stuff. Didn't think nothing about it. Now. I never swing that high again and try to my jumping out. Woo! I went land right, y'all. Call 911. It was I know, right? My body be like deformed, like we all broke up. No. That's why, you know, and back in the day when we used to get on them scary rides, you know, it was nothing. Now. I remember that time we got on that roller coaster, and that was a kid. Oh, that was in Atlanta at Six Flags. Remember that time, Regina, we went to Atlanta at Six Flags, and we got on that roller coaster. And do you know I was trying to get in the bucket part of the thing? I was out of my seatbelt, and they were trying to hold me back. I was trying to jump out of that thing. Girl, you don't remember that? Well, I don't remember that. And it was a man on there because it was a man on there that was helping us because it was you, me, Daddy, and Melissa, and it was another man that was in there with us because I had to be another adult because you know you can't have 3 kids in the thing. So there was another man with us, and Mama stayed down and was holding all the stuff. Mama didn't get on the ride, and I was so scared. Dad was so mad when we got that ride because I just. I don't know. That was so darn. That was the one that go up and go. Right down. Yeah, girl. Yeah, that was at Six Flags in Georgia. Yeah, they used to take us all the time. We used to go. We used to do it when we was in New York. Yeah. Go to Coney Island. Yeah.
They'll make sure the war was off.
In New York.
I remember used to ride through it and make sure you went through the Louisville law.
Who's that? In New Jersey?
No. Remember that you go to like a park to ride through?
I don't know, girl. I was little.
Wasn't the same park everyone that time when that lady got beat and raped and one of the boys. You remember to ride through that park? And she said, I'm saying, let your windows up, make sure everything is
I don't remember. I just know that it was getting a bad place. My dad didn't want to raise his daughters there. Because I was 8 when we left. You was 11. And Melissa was, what, 15? No, Melissa was 13. Melissa was 13. Yeah. And I don't know, between me, you, and Melissa, I don't understand why you always got called when we moved to Alabama. My mama always got called to the school because you was not saying yes ma'am, no ma'am. I thought you were being disrespectful because that's not the way we were raised.
That lady did not like
Yes. And so I didn't have a problem. Melissa didn't have a problem. We said the yes ma'am, no ma'am, you know. And Regina,
I just said yes.
And they thought we were being disrespectful when we just answered yes or no.
That lady did not like me.
Yeah.
That lady sat at home with her grin and had to come get her.
Yeah.
That lady did not like me. I don't know if she was my daddy had a crush on him or something.
You know, telling.
This is West. I remember her.
Yeah, but
not like she said yes and yes. I said yes and yes. Well, you said my yes, but I said yes, Miss West.
Yeah, one trying to be no disrespectful.
I just want to say that up in.
Yeah, we just say yes and no.
Yes.
Like when somebody call us, they be like yes. You know, it ain't like we say huh. What you say? No, we didn't say no huh.
Just say yes.
Just say yes.
And I say yes, Miss West. Ain't that the same thing to be a proper thing. You're gonna try to change my life, like yes, I am. I say yes, Miss West.
That's why when I moved back here in 2002 with my kids, knowing that where they were raised with yes and no, I made sure that I stayed the first 3 weeks in their classroom. The first 3 weeks I lived at that school. I was a teacher's helper because I made sure my kids didn't have problems acclimating to the yes ma'am and no ma'am. I know how Alabama is, you know.
But it's the same thing. Long as saying they name saying yes.
Yeah, but it's a thing about respect in Alabama.
That's the
down
same
south.
Saying yes, Miss West, the same thing. That's respect.
No.
Don't say no ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am.
But it's the same thing as saying their name.
Yeah,
yes,
but
Miss West.
Yeah, but
that's proper. Because I know the country way of saying it.
Yeah. No, it's all about the respect. And it goes a long way in Alabama. You say that yes, ma'am, and no ma'am. Say, oh, you have such a what do you call it? A respectable young lady. That's the thing, girl. Woo.
Yeah.
Even with parents and stuff. You talking to your daddy, your mama. You better say yes, yes sir, no sir.
Daddy have to say no, yes sir.
I'm talking about now the people in Alabama. No, not there, not you know. No, we didn't say that to our parents because that's how we were raised. And remember how we used to say my daddy, my mommy, my daddy, my mommy. So when we say it now, it'd be like my mom, my dad. Why you say my mom, my dad? Because we always say my mom, my dad. So my mommy. They were like, that's all y'all mommies. We say my mommy, my mommy, my mommy. Yeah.
My mommy.
My daddy.
Yeah. So you didn't say that in New York. So don't get mad at me.
That's not the way we were raised.
Don't you say yes? It's proper and respectful. That's how you say yes, but I say yes.
But Regina just refused. She wasn't saying no ma'am or no sir. Oh, girl. I don't know what that thing down. So I have my turn to on. Yeah. Oh, and then when we first moved to Alabama and we were staying with Granddaddy on that dirt road.
Oh, yeah.
Remember when we first met our cousins? We didn't know our cousins. They were out in the front yard. Well, the front yard was a dirt road. They had pots and pans, and they were making mud, water. They were making mud pies and mud cakes. Asked us that we want some mud pies and mud cakes. Me and Regina took our feet and kicked their little pots over. We were mean. We didn't. First of all, we didn't want to be in Alabama. And then the people be waving at us. I'm like, why don't people wave at us? You don't wave at people. In New York, people don't wave at each other. You just keep it going. And people just waving, and we just looking like, why are you waving at us? And we kind of like keeping our heads straight, like, why are you waving at us? We don't know you. It was crazy. We were mean kids. Remember that time when we was in New York and Apple and Peaches came over and stole our money? Yeah, them some bad kids. They came over, so we knew they had stole our money out of our piggy banks, y'all.
That was made out of baseball.
Yeah. We knew they had stole our money, so we lured them back in the house. I don't even know where Daddy and Mama was. I don't even think they went home. We lured them back in our house, in our apartment. And when they got in there, we beat their butts up. Yeah, but we didn't get our money. But they got beat. Woo, we were so bad. You know what? It's probably a good thing we did not continue our life in New York. Because we would probably be in jail, in prison, dead. So we were some bad kids, y'all. We didn't play. We used to beat people up. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but they don't hear it. Like that time when we parents did not we went to trick or treating parties. We were not allowed to eat candy. Only time we had cake was on birthdays. Hey, good morning everybody. Good morning. And it was so funny. I'll speed up now because the only good thing we had as far as a sweet treat was our Flintstone vitamins. Yep. Flintstone vitamins. You don't play with our only sweet thing we get our vitamins. So one morning, Daddy and Mama left without giving us our vitamins, and they said we'll get vitamins when we get back. Okay, they left. Me, Melissa, and Regina at the house. Melissa's the oldest, so Melissa's gonna be like, she gonna get us our vitamins. So we wanted our vitamins. We wanted our Flintstone vitamins. She climbed up on the shelf. And when she reached the bottle, she came down. Her elbow came down on the knife because the knife was about to sink and it was sticking up instead of facing down. It was sticking up, and her elbow came down on that knife. The blood was everywhere. Oh my God, we were screaming and crying. We thought she was gonna die. And then when Mom and Daddy came home, oh Lord, we hear all the time about mamas beating the kids. Oh, big mama, she gonna tear you up, she gonna beat you up, blah blah. We didn't have that problem in our family. Our dad was a disciplinary in our family. He's the one that beat our butts. In New York, we had the belt. They used to call me around the world. Boy, girl, oh Lord, that man. I used to always want to be glad that I was the last one to get my whoopings because you figure about a third child, he's about tired. I kid you not, he got the most energy in the world.
Dylan used to have her feet. That's why you try to get away with stuff.
Yeah.
She used to spin around and have her little feet that fall out.
Yeah, pull my hair.
Yeah, she was bad.
Yeah.
And she shaved off her eyebrows.
Well, I didn't just shave off my eyebrows. I was actually trying to arch my eyebrows like Mama. But I could never get them even. So next thing I know, that even ended up being no eyebrows. Oh my God. Mama came in there. Mama was so mad. She was so mad. She said, "You look like a monkey." And she said, "Ooh, she was so mad. I had to go to school until my eyebrows grew back. I had to go to school with some black eyeliner. She had to make me some eyelashes, some eyebrows." I don't know if you remember this, but remember that time Mama went to her closet, was in New York then, and her high heel shoes were broke.
Oh yeah.
And she wanted to know who broke her high heel shoes. Nobody fessed up. That was me.
What?
Yes, girl. I didn't tell Mama to this day. Remember how when we used to get our butt whippings, that used to whoop all three of us anyway. So It don't matter if he didn't know who did it. We all gonna get whoopings. I was not gonna fess up and say I broke Mama high heel shoes. I remember I went in that closet. I went and stepped my feet in them shoes. All of a sudden, that thing went poof. I threw them shoes back. I said, "Oh my God, I broke Mama's shoes." Honey, Mama went in that closet to get her shoes. Mama said, "Who broke my shoes?" I was looking like I was crazy. I didn't break nothing. I wasn't fessing up to nothing. Mm-mm-mm. And I remember that time I said I was gonna run away. You remember that time?
Yeah. I remember telling me all this before run away.
Yeah, bumped to my. I was in New York. I was probably like 6 or 7 years old, and I got mad about something. I don't know, maybe because I couldn't wear my hair down like y'all. I don't know. They usually have fits because I couldn't wear my hair down long like y'all. And I told Mama I wanted to run away. And instead of them being like, "Oh no, don't run away," Mama pat myself. Mama said, "What you waiting on?" I had my shoelace one time. Mama said, "What you waiting on?" I can't tie my shoelace. Mama get down there and turn my. I don't want to run away, Mama. They play you now. Oh, remember that time we ran away from when we was in Alabama? Our parents always knew where we ran away to. Pat and Erica, the Copeland's house.
Yeah.
Remember that time we ran away? No. Before we ran away, remember that time we was in the car and we fought like cats and dogs, right?
Oh yeah.
And we were in the car and we were
At
fighting.
the hospital.
No, I ain't talking about that time. I'm talking about the time we was in the car. Mama made us get out. You remember Mama made us get out of the car? And left us there. And we said, "That's okay, we're going to go to Pat and Erica's house." So we tried to be slick. We knew Mama was going to come back looking for us. So we dodged through the woods. We ran over to Pat and Erica's house. Looked at Mama trying to find us. She didn't know where we was. So that's what she get for kicking us out of the car. We did some crazy stuff, man. We did some crazy stuff. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah. And then Brother Copeland, he'll have to call and let them know we got you, girl. Anytime Mama and Daddy's busting and arguing, fighting, whatever they doing, we like, man, we ain't hearing this. We'll just go over to Pat and Erica in them house. Sure did. We incorporated their family real good. We ate, they cooked, we ate. That's the first time we ever had that crunchy fried chicken. Remember?
Oh, did.
And they showed us how I think it was Cent that was making it, Cent or Put. They were making a fried chicken, and they showed us. That's the first time we had that love sandwich.
Oh,
remember? Yeah.
Yeah.
We had so much fun over there. Yeah, we sure did.
Well, now if you think about it.
Yeah, now we think about it, man. Oh, that was a long way.
Yeah.
But it wasn't nothing. That's because we were kids. You know, kids look daredevils. They don't even think about stuff like that. They just go out there and just do it. Man, we could write a book about the stuff we did as kids. Oh, remember that time? Oh, Lord, I don't need nobody to say this on camera. I ain't going to say it on camera. I'm going to say about that dragged me by my hair. Oh, Lord have mercy.
What did I do?
I was nothing. I ain't do nothing. We were all trying to get away with Mama. Remember?
Yeah.
And he just happened to get me. He grabbed my hair. Oh, Lord. He dragged me back to the house. He literally dragged me. And, but Mama didn't leave me. She came back. She didn't leave me. Man, Mama used to get us in all kind of trouble. Oh, Lord, have mercy. And I remember that. And then, remember, she took us to the police station. And the police said, well, what did Daddy do? Mama tried to get him on China because remember, she's trying to get custody of us again. They always get custody of us. And Mama said, tell him what he did. I said, he pulled my hair. Because my hair was long, and he pulled my hair. I said, what else did he drag me by my hair? Back then, I was crazy about my hair. I was psycho loony by my hair.
Y'all was. I just said, Lord, I said, don't cut her hair. And see if she wakes up, what she'll do.
Oh, girl. Listen, you remember that old lady that we watched Junior Food Store? This old lady, reading the little bench, she used to always come to the little fence. I don't know if you remember that old lady. And then she used to come to the fence. She was like, baby, she said, one day somebody gonna pull you and cut your hair. And I'm like, no, ma'am, nobody gonna ever cut my hair. And then look, when I got older, Mama had took me to that beauty hair lady because she was tired of doing my hair and make me get that perm. And that lady whacked all my darn hair off my head. And Mama left me there. And then Mama gonna get back there. Yeah, but you left me here. I'm a child. What am I gonna say?
But then that lady still do.
Yeah, she didn't want to use some chemicals on my hair. Okay. Oh, you have split ends. No, I do not have split ends. Mama cut out hair every. No, she did not. No, she would just. Yeah. Yeah, that was the first time we ever got grass. Yeah, them kids used to be jealous of us. Oh my God. Yeah. Exactly. We just had long. Yeah, and them kids we had a little. They couldn't even Easter. Yeah. Yeah, we go to church and we have our hair be just flowing. Yeah, all that I'm back. And the next time you see them little kids, they have weaves in their head. I remember one lady actually took her hands through my hair. Ooh, that's not real hair. Like, what? And Mama so mad. Ooh, Mama so mad. Mama didn't believe in no people putting their hands in our hair. And I said, well, look, kid, the lady gonna actually rub her hands in my hair like it was fake hair. You could be black and have long hair. Mess. Now my hair was and long. Regina hair was a better texture, better and long. Yeah, that's how teachers is. And Melissa hair was a little thinner but long. So Melissa hair, the thinness came from Mama's side, but me and you, our thickness came from Daddy's side. But my hair was the thickest. So I remember Mommy washing our hair. My hair just be going all down in the sink. Mommy pulled my hair going all down the sink. But yeah, we had it, and our kids end up coming and having our hair. Yeah. Yeah, but I was crazy loony. Remember when we used to go get our hair done and we used to come home and remember this was on Carl Street and they had that TV that was a console that played the record player. Yeah, we all, some people like to see that long hair. Yeah. We wouldn't like trying to throw it in their face. Right? In New York, one girl cut my hair. Mama, cut your hair. Yep. Yeah, that's what Mama told you to do. Yep. Mama said, cut her hair. And but that was a little white girl that cut your hair. Yeah, white girl. White girl was jealous because her hair was longer than hers. Yeah. And went and cut Gina's hair. Mm-hmm. Good morning, y'all. Good morning. Yeah, that was, man, we was crazy, yeah. And I remember, because, Mama used to have to be with me every day at school. She couldn't leave me. But I remember we went on a field trip. I remember in New York, we went on a field trip. And Mama, the teacher had told her to hang back because, trying to get me away from Mama. Because I was a mama's baby. I mean, I was like, you couldn't go to school and leave me. You got to stay there. You was special. I was special. Yeah, I was. Mama had to come with me every day. I used to be jealous in middle school because the other kids used to go to her. And like they were sick. They wasn't sick. Can't go see my mama. I mean, I used to go to the bathroom trying to put my finger down my throat just so I could go to see my own mama. Mm-mm. Crazy. But in New York, I remember we was on a field trip. And I remember Mama tried to hang back. Mama had left me with the school because they told her to leave me. Mama told me about it later, but they told me to leave. And Mama still hung back. And I remember catching sight of Mama. I was with all these kids, but I remember catching sight of Mama somewhere on that road in New York, on them sidewalks amongst all them thousands of people that be walking. I remember catching sight of Mama. Just for a brief second, she had a little trench coat on. I caught sight of Mama, and then she was gone. Yeah. I used to cry. Mama said I was a hollering one. You weren't leaving me at school. I don't know why I was like that. Have my fits. I want to go. When they want to go, they wouldn't take me. I have my fits. Just throw out. Yeah, but my daddy never whooped me. He never whooped me for the hell of this, but I didn't never get my way either. That's why when I see these kids be having their fits and stuff, that they're gonna take a thing like, okay, if I cry, I'm gonna get what I want. No, not with me. You ain't gonna get what you. We cry all day, blue and I give you something to cry about, though. I will give you something to cry about. But you're not gonna play me and think you're gonna get something because you're crying. Yeah, I did it. And I knew how I could get to Mama. I used to yank my hair. I used to pull my hair. I really, I remember one time, Mama came out the road and there was some boys that stopped. Mama, y'all look at this girl. She retarded. Look at her. I ain't care. Look at me. I don't care. I'm that mess. So my bitch. Yeah, I sure did. I sucked this thumb, and they try to put hot sauce and stuff and tie my hand behind my back. I do this thumb. That's probably why my thumb's made like this, y'all. I don't think they ever did that. I hope not. They ain't put no chicken poop on my darn thumb. No, they didn't do that. I still would have. Shoot, I think I stuck my thumbs out, but 8 or 9, at least. I was about 8 or 9, and I just grew out of it on my own. I just stopped sucking it on my own. Yeah. But I don't, what them kids get to suck a finger like this? Remember how Justin sucked his finger like this, 2 fingers like this, and Christopher did this one, or was it Blake that did 1 finger? Well, it was Christopher that did the 1 finger. Or maybe he did 2. I can't remember, but one of them was just sticking something in one. Now let me tell you. Now I don't suck my finger still, but when I go to bed, I get in my comfort zone. My hand be like this, up to my mouth, because I used to suck my thumb so long. Yeah, that's the way I sleep. I usually my hand be up like this, but my finger be tucked. I don't have my finger in my. Yeah. And then Jada. And I don't know what about that stuff. It tasted good. It was just good. My thumb be all wrinkled. Be all wrinkled for me sucking my thumb. Yeah. But those were the days. Yeah. Yeah. We used to play scurry hockey. We used to play bomb bomb. Here we come all the way to Washington. What's your name? Sweet lemonade. Go to work and get it made. Dodgeball, big ball, all in the front yard. Or go to the park, and we go to the park out there. We be on the swing, just chilling. We weren't trying to get something. Just chilling. Yeah. 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 Snatching kids. Yeah. Yeah. No, no, it wasn't until that Atlanta thing happened. That's when everybody started watching the kids. That was some sick stuff right there. Yeah. Sick stuff. Remember that time? It was me and you, and maybe, and I don't know if it was Nanny or nothing. I don't know, but we were in our front yard. I think, and these boys started messing with us. I think it was Ben, Michael, and whoever, and we had these balloons. Oh, that mean you on the porch. But remember, every time we told them to pop, the balloon popped. Yeah, the balloon popped. It was like, I don't know. It was like Granddaddy was there. So like, you better leave my granddaughters alone. Every time they got scared, and we were like, I don't know what made it, but it had been Granddaddy. It popped. How could that happen? You know, to this day, but we kept doing it, and it kept popping. Yeah, that was Granddaddy protected his granddaughter. Remember that time we had went to Dora because we wanted to go back to New York. Oh yeah. And we had took this piece of line and put it in the phone thing, and we tried to get a connection. We could have got electrocuted.
Oh, yeah.
You remember that? It was in Melissa's bedroom.
Yeah,
it was like a live wire, and we were sticking it in a little thing, trying to get it connected. We were calling door, telling door to come get us. We did not like in Alabama. Oh, we did not like being in Alabama. And I remember my daughter said, "No, baby, y'all need to stay there because it's bad here." And that's why my dad took us from there, you know. But we did not like Alabama. And then plus, Mom wanted to be closer to her daddy. Yeah.
Yeah, we loved it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And then he died. Like we didn't even really get to the that they will take your life to get it. Yeah. Yeah. People will take your life to get what they want.
Take what you get.
Yeah.
Take what you got.
Take what you got.
And they done help you.
Mhm.
Now they want everything.
Yeah. People get greedy. I mean, it's enough. It's enough in this world for everybody to get a piece of something. You know, you ain't gotta take nobody's life. Take somebody's life over some pettiness, over material stuff.
He thought they were gonna get that house.
Yeah. Yeah.
After he died, they still was trying to get it.
Yeah, they were still trying to get the house.
Yeah.
But that lady, his girlfriend said no. He wanted his daughter and his son-in-law to have that house, which was our mama and our daddy. The only grant, yeah. He was. Remember, we used to go get his rocks out of his front yard and take them to his pool room, and we'd take them and he would pay us money, saying thank you for the gold.
Yeah.
And and then we'd go get some more. Knowing we didn't know until we got older that he knew they were out of his yard. He knew, but we were so gullible. Like, let's go get some more. Go get some more little rocks and take them. Those some pretty rocks.
Yeah, they look real pretty rocks.
We was the prettiest rocks too. We didn't just go take no rocks. Like silver specks and gold specks in them. Yeah, I actually got some when we went to what was the name of that Stone Mountain, Georgia. Me and Frank went one year our anniversary. They had this shop there, and they had those same rocks, and they were selling them by the pound. Yeah, yeah. 'Cause I bought some. And I got a little treasure chest, and I put them in. Yeah, yeah. They were actually selling those rocks. Yeah.
You know, I always think about wow, that car Granddaddy had. They give to that green and white car he had.
I don't know. Did you say his brother had it?
I remember that time I seen something. No, but I was on
I know it never came back to us.
I know in the way I was on my way to school, I thought Granddaddy, but it couldn't have been. So I said, Granddaddy. And then that when I was come out from there, I said, oh, they got some bad news, baby. You know, I ran all the way home. I seen Granddaddy car parked in the day.
Yeah, I think we all got that same bad news thing, and we all ran home.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was.
My daddy sat us down.
Yeah. No, we still didn't believe it. We just Granddaddy. Yeah. Yeah, look for Granddaddy. Wow. Yeah. Experience with a parent that was there. I want to be at the meeting, and it's gonna rain. And they had one that sing it at the funeral because he always sang that song. It's his two favorite songs. And they said no, they too emotional. They can't sing. They can't sing the song. We wouldn't have been able to sing the song. Yeah, not at that time. Yeah. I want to be at that meeting. I want to be at that meeting. I want to be at that meeting when all the things get home. Oh, after separation of the right and the wrong, church, I want to be at that meeting around the throne.
When I get to heaven,
Uh-huh.
I walk church like a man.
Oh, yeah.
I buckle my shoes, 'cause here come a child.
He must got here by prayer. Oh, yes, Lord. And I'll be at home to sing a brand new song. Church, you will be at that meeting around the throne. Yeah. And then it's gonna rain. It's gonna rain. It's gonna rain. You better get ready. But now's the time. God told Noah the rain won't shine. He said it won't be water, but by this time.
Way back in
The Bible days, Noah told the people it's gonna rain. But when they told them, they paid them no mind. And when it happened, they were left behind. It's gonna rain, it's gonna rain. You better get ready, but now's the time. God told Noah, the rain won't shine. He said it won't be water, but by next time.
Woo!
Yeah.
Miss you, granddaddy.
Yes, Lord. But back then we were singing all the verses. Yep. That was his two favorite songs. Whenever you heard him singing, he was singing them two songs.
And he loved his Dr. Pepper.
Oh yes, love that Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper would be good, though.
Yeah, even to this day. But I ain't drink. That was my favorite drink too. That and Mountain Dew. But I hadn't drank no sodas in about over 4 years now.
I had a taste of mine. I ain't got me one.
Now you know that. What was that? If I ever have a root beer float, I would use a Dr. Pepper instead of the root beer. Just if I wanted that taste. Yeah. Yeah, like cherries